Hello everyone! In this video I will be showing you how to build this thing. If you're wondering what this thing is, well, let me give you a little spin. So to get into the boat, you will need to go to this corner wedge to get in. And now you'll need to go to here, use the screwdriver tool, unanchor it, and now press F, and you will be able to fly. And these colors are for certain buttons, like what they do, so I can remember them. Like if I press the red button, that goes out. If I press the blue button, that goes out. Press the middle button, these activate. But then you can go to other people's bases and grief them. It's a very funny thing to do. And also this button's, well, just for miscellaneous use, if you want to use that. And you can flip all the levers and it will activate the entire cube. It is definitely my best build I've ever made. Not the coolest build, but a pretty cool one. So if you want to learn how to use this or make this, let's get to it. Alright, so the tools you're gonna want to use and need. This is optional. You can use the paint tool, which I use this, so as you saw in my example, the colored buttons, levers or something. You will need the scale tool and the screwdriver and the wrench. So first what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get this block, which is, I don't know what this block is called, it's called metal. You want to place it, and you just place it. Now go to your scale tool and do this. Push it kind of like that. Now you can make it as big as you want depending on your blocks. I'm gonna make it like this big because I'm not trying to waste too many blocks. Luckily, because it is like this, it actually wastes less blocks. As you can see, look at this. Well, whatever. But yeah, set it to that. Now, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to build a pillar, kind of like this. And also, don't forget, make sure to put one of these things at the bottom of this block. Oh, sorry. There. Make sure to do that. And put it at the top of this block, however high you want it. Now let me just connect it. Now, make sure these are connected and now after you're done with that, now you're going to want to do the same thing, but like this. Make sure it reaches the edge just a little bit, like as you can see, kind of like that. Or you can go as far as you want, it really doesn't matter. But I'd recommend going a little inwards or outwards, whatever you like. Now put two of these at the edge of these. And you're also going to want to do the same thing, but this way. So do that. Boop. Bam. So you kind of want to have like a structure kind of like this. Now what you're going to want to do is on this side, you're going to take this, you take a block, you're going to take your scale tool, and you're going to go like this. Just so that you can minimize block waste. You're going to want to go down kind of like right there. You're going to extend it until it reaches about here. You can make it as big as you want. I'm personally going to do this. And you're going to do that for every single side. Except for this front one, because I'll show you what to do for the front one. Even the top two. Oops, my bad. Now my version is obviously way bigger than this because, well, I had enough blocks for it, but you can go as big as you want. Now that you've done that, you should have some leftover blocks, and you're going to need that. So what you're going to do is attach a glass block right there. Take your scale tool, do that. Boom. Boom. This is just for cosmetic reason. You don't have to do this, but I like doing it because it looks cool. Now you're going to want to go back to here. Use that. Put it about kind of like this. You want to use your scale tool, then do kind of like that, and extend it, and then bam, you got yourself a cool looking frame. Alright, now for the inside, because this side is complete now. For the inside, you're going to want to, sorry everybody, I forgot to, one more step. You got to put 2 jets. And they could be purple, they could be red, it doesn't really matter. And you're going to want to turn them transparent if you want. This is optional. I just like them transparent because it looks like it's flying. And now for the inside. So you're going to want to place a chair wherever you really want. And you're going to want to use your wrench. You're going to click on the chair, click on that. Click on the chair, click on that. Click on the chair, click on that. Click on the chair, click on that, boom, and repeat the same for every single piston. And for these, if you want, you can make it so that the activation key for this is F. If it isn't already, then do that. You can make it any key you want that you prefer. I personally prefer F. Now for the switches. For that, you're going to want to get the switch block right here, and you want to attach it into like an order. So boom, this is for this one is for that wall. Boom, this one is for that wall. Boom, this one is for this wall. Boom, this one is for that. And boom, this one is for, well, it's supposed to be at the top. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your wrench. You want to boop. I want to undo that and place it on the thing you want it to be on. Then you want to do the same for everyone. I'll just skip ahead this for you so you don't have to watch that. Now that I got all this connected, it should look something maybe like this. It really matters what order you want. Now you're going to want to color every switch like a certain color. So this is optional, by the way. You do not have to do this. So I'm going to color this personally blue, color this one red, color this one, oh, oopsies. Oh, what the? There we go. Gonna color this one a little like, blue pink, a little purple. This one I'm gonna color like something a little green, because like I'm an alien, guys, come on. And this one I'm gonna color a little like that. Now you got everything set up. And if you want those cannons at the side for griefing, then just find the cannons, rotate them like this, make sure they're not touching, and do this. Make sure they're not touching the sidewalls. Do that. Do it on this side too. Okay, am I the stupidest human being in the world or what? Alright, sorry, that took me a little bit. I'm a little, it's 5 a.m., so, yeah, I'm really tired. Now, to make sure that those are all connected, and to make it so that they activate, add a button in the middle. Oh, did I forget to, oopsies. Well, it looks like I did forget to connect the back one, but if you want to, you can make it so that this connects to the back. You can make it so that you can do that, basically, so that it like connects to the back, or if you want to minimize lever use, then yeah, do that. Now you're going to want to take this and connect it to every single one of these cannons. Alright, there we go. Now, alright, now what you're going to want to do is to get into the thing in the first place, if your thing is not wide enough, you're going to want to place some chairs. I place the chairs because you can well kidnap people if you enable a certain thing, and I find it really funny. Because if they jump out too late, well then they're dead. And now you have a complete cube. Now you might be asking me, can I self-destruct it? Sure, you can do whatever you want. Can I decorate it any way you want? Yeah, sure, add a little plushie, kind of like right there. Look at that, that's awesome. You can also add you can also have one of these. And you can basically do really whatever you want. You can add one of these to the thing. Actually, why don't I have that in my boat? So that if your jet fuels run out, if your thing runs out of, God, landed at someone's base. If your things run out of fuel, which happens, and you landed at someone's base, you can just grab it. And you got a cannon to nuke them with, which is awesome. And also, if you want, you can have a jetpack while doing it. And also, you can add lights, which makes it cool. All of the lights. Now, if you want to add that mode where it, like, if I pressed a button up here, it would go upwards, then just attach 2 of these. Make sure they're not connected to anything. So you just use your wrench and do that. And now take this and add a button up here. And then look, it's connected to those 2. And if you want, you can make it transparent, which is what I did for mine, so it looks like it's just lifting off. And there you go. And this is another optional thing. You can make these transparent if you want your thing to look cool. Now, how to set up. So first, you take your screwdriver, select all, unanchor all, boom. Do that, and you should be flying. Now, I'm going to go test it out. What the heck is that? I'm going to go test it out. Let's see if this works. So if you flip this lever, it should open just like that. And you can do this for the other side. Boom, boom. Oh, well, one of the levers connects to a cannon, so I'll have to fix that. But yeah, you can do that. You can do really whatever you want. It's the coolest, most funniest thing in the world. But that is how you build the cube, which I like to call it. And if you like this tutorial and want me to make more, go to my community post. I'll probably maybe be making more boat tutorials. They won't be like the most advanced boat tutorials because I'm not very good at boat building. But there'll be something. There'll be like quick and easy tutorials to grief pieces or to grief other players, whatever. But anyways, have fun and see y'all later.